Hello everybody. So this video is all about getting a little bit more mobilisation through the mid upper back, and we will be using one little ball. So I've got a little acupoint ball. It's quite firm, it's got a little bit of give. You can use a spiky ball, you can use a tennis ball, play around with what you have. You can also find them very cheap on Amazon. So what we're going to do to start with, I'm going to get you to pop the ball down onto the floor. I'm going to stand against the wall. So your heels are maybe an inch or so away from the wall. Yeah, about an inch away from the wall. And we're just going to lean back against the wall. So I want you to think of standing up nice and straight. So bring the heels in as close as what you feel you need to stand up nice and straight. That's it. Right. So back is against the wall. So you might feel the back of the legs against the wall, and then just feel what areas of your body are placed or resting on the wall. So I can feel my calf muscles, my lower legs. I can feel the back of my sacrum, that bone in the back, I suppose, between your bum cheeks. But I can mainly feel my coccyx actually, but I'm quite anteriorly tilted. That's probably why. So I've got a massive gap away from the wall where my low back is. I can feel the bottom tips of my shoulder blades. You might feel the mid back is flat against the wall. So just take note of what areas of your body is touching the wall. So from here, I want you to gently engage through tummy muscles. And keeping those same areas on the wall, I want you to raise the arms up towards the ceiling as far as they'll go without lifting the areas of the back that's against the wall. And then we're going to lower back down. And again, we're going to lift the arms up towards the ceiling. Sorry, I'm looking up because I'm concentrating. Lift it up towards the ceiling. And then back down. Good. So I get completely different feedback to what my body's doing against the wall than I do on the floor. So now that's already given me actually a little bit more mobility through my mid back. So I now have a bit more of my back resting against the wall. So we're going to do another little exercise before we use the massage ball. So let's again find the position of our back. See what areas of the back is against the wall or the pelvis. I'm going to bring the arms up. So we're making like a little diamond shape with the arms, fingers together, elbows wide. So I'm going to turn sideways to see how far forward my arms are. My arms are here. I can't take my arms any further back because I am pretty stiff through my shoulders and through my back. So from here, we're keeping the same angle at the elbow. Feel where your back is against the wall, particularly through your mid back. So from here, we're going to bend, or through the shoulder joints, we're going to move the elbows down, and then we're going to make that diamond shape again. So I don't want the spine lifting away or pushing down into the wall. So just make the movement as big or as small for you. And I'm beginning to find that my arms are able to travel a little bit further back with each one. And see if you can too. Excellent. So now, lower the arms down. We're going to grab our ball. So we're going to do a little bit of self massage against the ball with the ball. So we're going to be going between the spine and the shoulder blade. Those muscles down here. So we'll be covering through at the lower mid upper traps, which is that diamond shape on the back. We will be going through, I suppose, the rhomboids as well. They do sit underneath the traps, and then all the other lovely muscles that run up and down the spine. So your shoulder blade is a triangular bone that sits nice and snug onto your rib cage, and it lacks bony attachment, so it only attaches to the collarbone at the front, And because it lacks such bony attachment, that's why we have such a wide range of movement through our shoulder. But through our daily lives and postural issues, it can cause a few issues with the muscles and the placement of your scapula. So this is a really nice way to massage out any sticky points, particularly between the shoulder blade and the spine. So it's that triangular shape. So we're going to be going up and down, and then up and over the top of the triangle. So it's that movement. So place the ball, let's start relatively low. That's it. So I'm starting around bra strap level, and that already feels a little bit tight for me. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to step the legs away. So you're going to be using your body weight to apply pressure. And then whenever you're ready, we're going to bend through the knees. Just relax the arms. We're going to bend through the knees. Have a little thigh workout. And then we're going to straighten back up. That's it. So I'm going to put mine a little bit higher. So just going to be rolling up and down the spine to begin with. That's it. So again, so if you find any tight spots, you can just stay in that tight spot and just apply the pressure. If it starts to ease off, that's great. If it really doesn't and the pain doesn't decrease, then just move on. So what you can also do to open up the shoulder blade, you can pop the hand onto the low back. That just helps to open up through the shoulder blade. You can really get in to the border of the shoulder blade. That can be quite painful, but if it's a good pain. So just rolling up and down. Ooh. So again, just stop in any areas that you feel you need to. So we're going to keep on going. So if you want to take a little bit longer, pause the video. So from here, we're going to be going, bending through the knees, and the ball travels up. I'm going to put mine a little bit high now. That's it. We're going to be bending through the knees, the ball comes up, and then we're going to shift the side as it comes over to the top of the shoulder blade. Shift the hips back and lengthen up. So we bend through the knees. So we come up to the top tip of the shoulder blade, then we're going to go across the top. That's it. We'll do this one more time. So again, if you need to stop the video, if you want to do this a few more times, then you can do. You can also relax the arm down for this if you feel you want to. Back up. Oh, that feels really good. So let's swap to the other side. So placing the ball between the spine and your shoulder blade as we just bend through the knees, as the ball travels up and down those overworked muscles. That's it. So one of the reasons why these muscles through the mid and upper back get tight and knotty is many of us we do become a little bit round shouldered, and what happens is that these muscles begin to get a little bit lengthened, and they get a little bit stuck in that lengthened position. They get a little bit grippy, and that's one of the reasons why they get so tight. So let's go up and over next. So we're going to bend the knees, and then we're going to go up and over to the top of the shoulder blades, back, and then down. So I'm going to reposition mine. That's it. And across. Oh, this side doesn't feel as bad. And let's do a few more of these. And you can always put the hand behind the back as well to open up through the shoulder blades. So just work into the areas that you really feel you need to. Excellent. So we're going to pop the ball, pop that down. I'm just going to do a little tester of the second exercise that we did. So we're going to just stand maybe an inch or so away from the wall, back of the pelvis. I'm just going to lean the body back, and I can feel a lot more of my mid and upper back on the wall now. So I'm going to lift my arms up, crack, and I can actually take my arms further back And we're going to do this exercise again. So just bending through, moving through the shoulder joints. That's it. And again, my arms are travelling way further back whilst I'm maintaining that same position of the spine against the wall. So this is a really nice way to get a little bit of mobilisation through the mid and upper back and release sort of the tension and the knots in the muscles between the shoulder blade and the spine. So as I said, these muscles get a little bit lengthened as the shoulder blades wrap gently around, or they might be winging. So it's really nice to be able to release the tension through these muscles, because even though they're tight, because they're lengthened, they're becoming a little bit weak. So it's really important that we do some nice mobilisation and self-massage to these muscles, and then we want to strengthen them. So I hope you enjoyed that. Do give this one a go again and again and again. It is a great video to do. Have a ball handy wherever you sit at work or at home, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, give me a shout. I'll be happy to answer them.